Hey, I need to talk to the people who are chronically ill or who are mad at the world because they have more medical issues than the average person. Okay, let's have a chat. I have been going through this my entire life. I'm not an overly sickly person by any stretch of the imagination, but I am a tends to go to the doctor a lot kind of girl. Not because I'm a hypochondriac, but because there's just that many issues. Currently, the issue at hand is liver stuff. I don't know why. I might have 5 drinks a year total. It's not related to that. We've had scares of there's lesions on my liver. What does that mean? Blah, 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 blah. And it's all going to be fine. But I have to go through a new diet now to try to deal with what's going on with my liver. And I'm getting conflicting information from doctors, and it's just, this is my life now. This is what I do. Before that, it was heart stuff. Before that, it was back stuff. Before that, it was heart stuff. Before that, it's migraines. I had to have a hysterectomy when I was very young. Because of lots of stuff. It's constant. It's constant, right? It's all the time. Since I was a wee little girl. I've had the lungs of an 80... I'm just going to leave that in there. Sorry, gotta get my mic back. I've had the young lungs of an 80-year-old emphysema patient for a long time now. This is what we do. I'm overall healthy. I just have lots of minor crap wrong with lots of major parts of my body. And so when I was in therapy the other day, I wanted to talk about that a little bit because it is unfair. I have like 40 pounds that I need to lose, and I can't because if I think about cake, I get fatter. Let alone if I have a treat or something. I look at my diet and I look at the diet of thin people and I'm like, that's unfair. That's not fair. It's not fair that they get to be skinny and eat not even just what they want all the time, but just what they want sometimes. That's really bothersome to me. People who treat their bodies like absolute crap and they never have to go to the doctor because their body just bounces back. What must that be like? That would be cool. But if I have just the slightest amount of not enough liquid or too much salt or, I don't know, sugar or whatever, it doesn't matter. My body is like, what's going on? And it's hard. It's hard. Okay. So I just gave you like a whole laundry list of stuff that is wrong with me. And you can tell it's not like, I know people out there have it worse. And if one more person's like, yeah, but you should feel lucky. I do. I'm very thankful for the life I lead. And also I miss cake, I don't want to have to make sure that I have all of my medicines in line before I can go do something that requires physical activity because I don't know what my heart's going to do. May stay normal, may jump up to 200 something beats a minute at the slightest inclination. So I say all this to say you are not alone. My friends out there who are constantly in and out of doctors and you're constantly having to chase the specialist train. Sorry, my mic got low. Those of you who are doing that, I'm sorry. It sucks. I literally went from specialist to specialist to specialist, had different kinds of scans that I did not know were available, did not know were in the realm of possibility, those type of tests and everything. To never really find out why my back was hurting. Would you like to know why my back was hurting? Great question. I'd love to tell you. Because I was drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Honest to God. It was... I went on an anti-inflammation diet. And I slowly reintroduced things. And the second I reintroduced Diet Dr. Pepper, my back started hurting again. And I have not had back pain since I stopped drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Why? That's dumb. That's dumb. And I see people who have not had a drink of water in the last 45 years. They have only drank Diet Coke. And they are walking around thin, happy, and healthy. And I just don't get it, right? So you're not alone. And it is frustrating. And it is okay to be frustrated. It is okay to be sad about it. and we can just band together, okay? Because what does this have to do with suicide prevention? Great question. I would love to tell you that too. There are many suicides a year because people are bogged down under the weight of their problems, medical problems specifically. And there's comfort in community, okay? So I want to be transparent with you guys, and I want you to know I get it. I'm not going through major treatments or anything like that. I don't want to be, you're not supposed to do that with your mic. I don't want to be disingenuous. I want to be forthcoming about that. I don't have major problems. And I feel so bad for those that do. But it's tiring nonetheless.